Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your host Paz, and today I'm going to talk about a very important topic right now on the e-commerce industry, which is called as Flipkart auditing. So right now Flipkart is doing auditing for the products that seller have on their inventory to check whether or not to list them in the future or whether to take them down. So this is going to be a very important video for all of you who are being selling on Flipkart and want to get their product listed on Flipkart and get it running smoothly. So audit is very essential. So do watch this video. Watch it till the end, you will get an idea how to pass the audit test. I have passed it myself recently. The audit team from Flipkart came to my warehouse and we did the auditing for the products that I have. And fortunately, I passed it. So I will pass on the information what all is needed for you as a seller to pass the Flipkart auditing process. So just let's jump right in. So and we go to the first of the listing panels from which the product need to be edited, or from which the auditor will come and pick the product. So it's your choice to give the products. The recommended one I can tell you is always give the product which are best selling on your seller panel. So let me take you through first to the report that I have received after my auditing has been done. Since I have passed the audit process, here's the report that I can show you right now. See, here's the quality check audit report, AUD number, and this has been done on the month of May. So as you can see, my vertical which is best selling is jackets. So jacket is the one vertical which I sell like hotcakes. So it's in the menwear section. FSN is given, which they have done the quality check on, and overall result is pass. They have further detailed down the checkpoints like size, type, and quality type, product packaging, and everything. So out of 100, like mine is result is almost in all the categories I have passed the test. These are the minimum criteria which are the critical and non-critical. So this is the report that I have received after the quality check, and overall the result is pass. So I actually qualifies for the quality check, and now my product is guaranteed to be listed on Flipkart without any hassles. So now we'll take you to the listing part. So here the list, always sell a product with a high selling rate, because the one which sells well definitely which is going to have a higher quality and less returns. So here I will take you through these points: selection of products, size charts, MRP taggings, packaging, dimension details, and this is one of the very important part we tell you later. We courteous to the quality team. So selection of products, I told you, always go for the one product which you are best sellers in that. If you are a new seller, just go with the one in which you believe has the most chances of sales and the quality is at its best. So for me, it's been jackets. So in the jacket section, if you can see, I tell you all the active jackets which I am currently selling. These are the one which have the quality check. So Flipkart quality team came down to my office and checked for these products randomly. I gave the sample of all the jackets, and I gave them this because these are the one that are selling like hotcakes, and these are the one whose quality check chance of quality check approval is guaranteed. So always try to in the selection of products, always give your best selling products. And there's one more point that Flipkart doesn't choose each and every product from your listing. Like if you have 300 products, they are not going to call check all the 300. They will take a random samples of the best selling products and they will check it out if it's good. If it's good, they will approve your listings. Second is the most important part, especially for in case of apparels. For me, like in apparel, so I need a size chart, the dimensions. So as you can see, the tick marks here, the size chart is available. In case if it's not available, there are 95% of chances that your listing will get deactivated if they find out that this thing is missing. To fulfill it is very easy. Just go to size chart, and depending upon the size, let's say my jackets are small, medium, and large, and depending on the brand, like the editor, whichever link I click, like here if I already filled it, it's not showing me the small, medium, large section, or units is already fixed for me. So let me take you to the other where I can edit those listings. Maybe I can do it in my t-shirt section. See, it's not available. I can click here. Here are the sizes given, and depending upon the brand will fix sleeve, half sleeve, full sleeve, or let's say it's half sleeve only. So all half sleeve type, polo neck, yes, and its code is as per given by me. Example: the t-shirt size is small. Here are the details. Brand size is nothing but the size is also already small. You can write S. chest is in inches, shoulder inches, length, sleeves and neck, everything you fill it. Once you filled it, you don't have to fill for individual listing. For the coast guard, like for this brand is coast guard, for the coast guard and half sleeve polo neck, all the small sizes will automatically get updated with when you fill it this. So small, medium, large. This is how you fill the size chart. This is very essential if you want to list the product, effectively and drive more sales. Because when the listing is there, the quality team will check. They will check the size chart. They will also cross check with their own instruments if your size chart is correct. Once it's correct, there is again very high probability you will pass the quality check. Always let your products updated with the correct size charts. That's the key to get approval from Flipkart auditing. And third is the most important is MRP price tagging. So MRP is, after the government of India regulation, there is a clear indication that you need to put the MRP labels on your products while shipping. And if your label doesn't match the MRP price which you have mentioned on the Flipkart website, there's a high chance your product will get rejected for quality check. So always remember, I give you an example. For example, these are my jackets. So if I written as 5999 as my MRP, so in the MRP of the tagging also I should have the same exact same size of the chart. Okay. So once let me take you through one of the MRP label that I use and what all points that you have to keep in mind while printing the MRP labels. Let me take you directly through it. So as you can see how I've listed this exactly what kind of product you can see directly find out from the label type. As you can see department. So department is jacket. So jacket is fixed. So people will know that this particular label belongs to the department jacket. It's very clear and precise. Second is your brand. So brand, as you see, radiator brand is mentioned again. It qualifies for the quality check. They passed it up because I mentioned the jacket department and radiator. The product belongs to this particular section and this particular brand. The third is your, what can say, my store name, that is CLS on the top, as you can see, CLS, and below it is RD full tone blue, which means radiator full tone jacket is type of jacket which I am selling. This is always very important what type of you selling, which seller you are, department brand. If you have all this thing in your MRP labels, your label will definitely qualify for the quality check. Again, these are the sizes. Medium is there in the upper part, and the lower image you can see small. So these are the size that you should mention. You have to mention this medium and small depending upon the order, which order you get. Other one is the MRP, which is 5 which definitely I told you to mention it which is utmost necessary. Only one thing is missing in this is called as this empty area, which is I'm going to fill with inclusive of all taxes. That's you have to return besides your MRP tag. Okay, so this is the kind of tag that you should use for shipping your products to the buyer, because these all points will qualify will check will be checkpoints for the quality check team. They will check the how your MRP label is very, make it very conveying. Yeah, once they see, they get an idea what kind of product it will be inside the box, kind of stuff. So make MRP labels as clear as this as possible, and this is very easy way to do it. There are a lot of machines which you just feed the data and they will do it for you quickly. So this is one of the way you can put your MRP labels. Let me get back to the points now. So I'm up after MRP leavings come the packaging. So packaging is should do in such a way that your product should look good. So the standard Flipkart packaging is there. If the quality team is there, do one thing: always put your product inside a pre-packaged material like a particular polythene or something. Maybe it's transparent or color doesn't matter, but mostly should be transparent one. Put a packaging under the main Flipkart packaging for driving, for qualifying for the better quality checks. So have a packaging already in place before you put the Flipkart packaging material. Dimension details. So by dimension, I mean the packaging length, breadth, and height that you mentioned while shipping the products. So once your order come up, you will have the dimensions given by default, which you fill during putting your listing live, like how much length, how much breadth, how much height your packaging will be once you it's ready for shipping. So make sure you enter the dimension correctly because Flipkart guy will come and they will also check those dimension also in addition to your particular product dimensions. So these two are very important actually, size chart and dimension details. And of all these 5 points, additional point which I also encourage you to keep focus on, have be courteous to the quality team, whichever the team is, help them out with the product. Don't get irritated once they visit you, because they are there to help you out. If they do their job well and they satisfied with your service also, definitely there's chances of getting your product pass the audit process, make it smooth and easy. So because there's maybe chances these guys go back to the Flipkart office and give feedback about the seller behavior also, which can also be an additional point in quality audit. We don't know. So always be courteous to the seller, quality team. They are there to help you out and help them out. So these are the 5 points. I will repeat all over again. Selection of products. Always choose the products. Always give the products to them which are best selling and which you believe has a high quality standard. Second is size chart. Again, for the product apparels and other products which need some size chart to to let the customers understand the type of product, how much length per height is there. You should mention it. If you don't mention it, from now Flipkart will delist it. This is for sure. Okay. Third is MRP tagging, which I have already showed you that how to do it, how to better it, and how to make the make it more conveying. It's not just about the price, about the brand that you're presenting on the MRP label. Fourth is packaging, your overall Flipkart packaging after during the shipping time, dimension of the packaging details, which is also important. And last but not the least is being well behaved with the quality team. So if you keep these points in mind, clearing these kind of quality audits will be like a cakewalk. It takes time, but they will have some checkpoints, but you will pass all of them. So that's what I'm going to say. Since I have been through this process, I have passed it. I have like over 92% conformance, so which is quite high for a seller like me. I'm just a year old in the business, so I'm just helping you out. How to clear your audit process for the quality. If you have any question, just comment below, and I will be the first one to respond. For now, I take off, and next week will be a new video for you. So keep looking and keep watching for more knowledge of stuff on my channel. And yeah, that's all for now. I take a leave. I see you next week. Thank you very much. Happy selling.